Hola, I'm back. How the heck is everyone doing? We've got Stephen Dunn, we've got Ray, we've got Peter's YouTube. Welcome to the live stream, gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. Of course, it is Mental Health Day, and I don't know what that was, but it's a subject that does need addressing more, and as somebody who has suffered with mental health issues for a lot of years, I know I'm crazy, right? But no, seriously, mental health is something that a lot of people struggle with, and a lot of people just say, get over it, sort yourself out. It's not that easy. People have ups and downs. People can have everything and feel like they've got nothing. And to be honest, I have bad days, I have good days, like most people probably do. And sometimes I sit in front of my desk and I sit and stare at stuff and I don't do anything for a long time. I feel like stuff gets on top of me. But the thing that picks me up, or that works for me, is I make myself do a hobby stream. So what better way to pick myself up than do a hobby stream with you guys, because you guys are awesome. So, what am I doing tonight? Well, I am working on some Gene Stealer Cult, whilst also working on... Ray, I'm going to tell a lie. I told you I had one model left to do for your Custodes, but it is a very, very small lie. I've got this guy's face to do. And Valoris he's not that far off being done, to be honest. I've got like his head and stuff to do. Some of the little gems. I've got to highlight the gold, and I need to wash and highlight the silver. But I've just washed all the gold and the lion pelt as well. So, who have we got in the chat? Give me a sec. We've got Weary Help Pal. I suffer almost every day and struggle to get up sometimes. It's definitely a subject that needs to be highlighted more often. Yeah, definitely, mate. We've got Spect, who's joined us. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I tend to be too hard on myself, and most hobbyists will find that they are their own worst critic. Well, I kind of apply that whole thing to most of my everyday life. I'm too hard on myself. My boss kind of laughs at us at work because he says I take my work too personal, and I get frustrated. I work in finance, and I get frustrated when suppliers send us statements and they go, oh well, all these invoices haven't been paid. So I'll go, alright, help us pay them then, and I'll phone them and say, right, can you give us proof of delivery for this item? If you prove that you've delivered it, we'll pay it. And things like that, and like I get so frustrated and annoyed that people can't just do that. And like, I'm not going to name companies and stuff, but there's one company I have emailed them every day since Thursday last week, basically saying, have you managed to get this information yet? Have you got it yet? Is there anything that I can help you with to help fix it? And they're not bothered. Like, it frustrates us. And like, I'll go to Johnny, my boss, I'm like, Johnny, this pisses me off so much, why can't they just do it? And he's like, just chill out. Yes, we've got to get figures done and we have to do stuff, but like, don't worry about it. Like, the world's not going to end. And that's the thing, to somebody with like, I'll be open, I suffer from anxiety. And I panic if I don't get a battle report done every week. And for me, it's incredibly difficult to sometimes go, you know what, I've been busy or I'm not well. The world is not going to end if I don't put a battle report out this week. But that's not how I feel. As much as I can say I want to do that, or like, and Lucy backs me up, bless her, as much as she can. But if I go, oh, I need to put a battle report out this week, I need to edit, and she's like, you don't. The world is not going to end, but it feels like it's going to. And like, nothing against my mum. I love my mum to bits, right? But my mum just doesn't understand it. And like, she'll message us and she'll go, "Oh, how are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm a bit fed up." And she'll go, "Oh, Howie, pick yourself up. You know, you own your own house. You've got Lucy, your YouTube channel. You're in a job that you enjoy. You've got a job. You've got a car." And I'm like, you know what? Yes, I physically know I have that stuff. But as much as having all that stuff might look good and feel good, it doesn't help me in my current situation. Willful ignorance hurts my brain. Yep. I can't understand it, Spect. Like, there's another company as well, right? So I emailed them and I says, right, we've got 24 invoices here that we're not paying because as far as we're concerned, we haven't had the goods delivered. Send us a POD, proof of delivery. So the guy was like, yeah, okay, no worries. Send us an email with all the list on and I'll sort it out. So that was last Wednesday and he hadn't replied by yesterday. So I then emailed him again yesterday morning. So I was like, hiya, you said you would do this, like, you haven't done anything. We've only got until the end of the month. You know, come on. If you'd sent one proof of delivery a day, we could have already been a quarter of the way through this list. And he come back to us and he was like incredibly ignorant and he was just like, well, it's our busiest month. Do you want orders out the door or do you want queries resolved? And obviously I'd been copying my manager and the carpets manager into the emails and stuff as well, right? And I was just like, why? Like, surely if you want to be paid, you've invoiced us for these goods, why can't you just send us proof of delivery and we'll pay it? I know people think when you get back on your feet it's over and finished. It's not. It's there for life. It just depends how you deal with it. Some days it's fine and other days it's a killer. Absolutely, Ray. Absolutely. You suffer anxiety, Google benefits of no fap. Hello everyone and greetings from Germany. Demon Lizard from outer space. Mental health day. Important topic. Hobbying can definitely help regarding mental health issues. That is why I am here right now. Do you know what? Like, there's so many times I sit here and yes, I have to edit, but I can't Skype while I edit. I kind of have to concentrate on the editing. I mean, fortunately, I've done so much of it now that I can have it on in the background whilst I'm painting, but then I have to stop and do all the spacing and everything in between all of the turns and things like that. But it doesn't make a difference. I'm still sat here. I'm still lonely, which is, like I said, that's where this comes in. So, what am I working on? Well, my Gene Stealer Cult Army is nearly done. The guard section of my Gene Stealer Cult Army is nearly done. I just realised I need another Gene Stealer head. So yeah. But I've realised that guard infantry squads can only take one special weapon, whereas Gene Stealer Cult Neophytes can take two. Another 53 subs I see. Yeah, it's been a little bit slower since I hit the 8,500. For everybody that's here, iBlag and Demon Lizard, I don't think you guys have commented because I don't recognise your names, but I am running a competition to get to 10,000 subscribers at the moment, and there is still 5 prizes up for grabs. 4. Yeah, there's still 4 prizes up for grabs, which is a Primaris Captain, a £50 voucher for bases from Turry at Demonscapes, and that's demonscape.com. There is a double-sided game mat for Kill Team from gamemat.eu, and there is also £100 of Games Workshop products as well. So anything that's on the website, £100, that's what you could win. There is a competition video on the channel. Go and check it out. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, comment, and that comment gets you an entry. If you are a Patreon, like what Stephen is and Ray, then you get an extra free entry for each level of Patreon that you support. And I've just put that Gene Stealer Cult head down somewhere and no idea where. there. Because this guardsman's lost his head. Little bit of basement jacks, where's your head at? Yeah. I'm just struggling with the same feeling. I'm editing a video right now for YouTube and I wanted it done Monday, but I have a noisy family and they don't get what I'm doing or why I need me time. Yeah, I mean, I live by myself. Obviously Lucy comes over on a weekend or occasionally during the week she's here. But yeah, I've lived by myself for 7 years. I don't have any neighbours on either side. It's hard going. It's really, really hard going. So, I'm not going to paint them guardsmen yet. Cadians are like the worst models ever. I absolutely detest them. We've got Sean. Welcome to the channel, Sean. Thank you very much for joining us. Of course, today, like I said, Mental Health Day. Very big, important day for, well, I say a big, important day for a lot of people. It means a lot to a lot of people. So, I'm trying to work on Raise Custodes. I've got about 15 Cadians next to me, which I detest. And then I've got the bases. These bases are from Terry from Demonscape, by the way. So they're half painted at the moment. But these are for the Sentinels that I've got here. We have Robert Mitchell Evening and Angel Wing. Wow, so many people joining us this evening. I hope you are all well. This is an avian mastiff, I swear. It's a Griffhound with a robotic leg and a Stormbolter on its back. And this is going to be part of the narrative campaign, which I'll be releasing soon. I say releasing soon, it's going to take me a while to film it and edit it because there's going to be voice acting, there's animations and stuff. Patreons will get access to it as I edit it. But I want to be able to basically release it on YouTube and just go week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. And just do the whole campaign in kind of one run. Or at least that's the idea that I want to do. Craig Glover, thank you very much for joining us, Craig. A lot of people here, Angel Wing, Robert and Craig. I don't know if you guys have already entered, but I do have a competition that is currently ongoing to win some goodies. We have £100 worth of Games Workshop products. We have a Primaris birthday captain. We have a £50 voucher from demonscape.com for resin bases. And we have a double-sided Kill Team battle mat, which we'll all be getting given away very, very soon. All you have to do is go and comment on the competition video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And for those that are subscribed, please remember to hit the bell button so you get notifications when I'm going live and when I upload videos. But other than that, thank you very much to everybody that is here. So yeah, mental health, I think hobby is a very important part of dealing with mental health, especially for me. Like I said, I suffer from anxiety, but I would say I've got a very obsessive personality. Robert Mitchell, all done, but not sure I'm on the chance to get it. You never know. I do the draw completely random. So, you know, literally anybody could be in with a chance. There we go. So, this is the Genestealer Cult shuttle that's going to be part of the narrative. And now, initially I thought, yeah, it's just going to be part of the narrative. But then when I started looking at it, because of my guard army, I want to count this as a vulture or a Valkyrie or something. Now, I did put 2 twin assault cannons on it, but I'm not sure I like them anymore because looking at the guard weapons, no one has assault cannons. I've got plenty of rocket pods that can stick up here or under the wings quite easily. So, and if you've seen me Genestealer Cult tanks, I didn't know whether to like do some like wings on it. Like I've got a spare set of 200 Hive Tyrant wings, so I didn't know whether to do that or not. So for the minute, I'm electing not to. I am Asperger's syndrome. The hobby helped me build up friends, and since coming back after kids, it has helped a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't say a fascination, but I really enjoy watching films about people with autism or Asperger's. A lot of people don't understand it, and I find it very interesting. I think it's really weird because you guys see me here, you see me as confident in front of the camera. I am the Dark Artisan. For the guys that know me a little bit better, like Sean, Stephen, other Craig's not here, Ray has met me once. I'm not as confident as I appear on camera. I get very nervous around people. And I've just realised I filled out with gold, and I don't want gold yet. Right, we're going to try a few tricks. But yeah, I come across as very confident when in fact I'm actually not. But to be honest, I think I have mild Asperger's. The problem that I found is no one seems to believe, yeah, you've got Asperger's. If I went to the doctors, I almost feel like, I mean, don't get us wrong, I've been to the doctors back and forth for years for various different things, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like if I went in and said, oh, I think I might have Asperger's, I would kind of get laughed at, which I know they shouldn't, but unfortunately it does happen. But I have a very obsessive personality. When I used to be a big Xbox gamer, for example, if I played an Xbox game, I had to get every achievement in a game. I absolutely had to. Even now, I don't like going out to like work functions and stuff. Like they've organised the Christmas party, and it's in Newcastle, which is about a 45-minute drive for me. But like, I don't want to go. Nothing against work people. I just don't like going to places I don't know where the crowd is. It's kind of weird situation with gaming clubs and stuff though, because like I can go into a gaming club and I'm fine because like even though I don't know my opponent, I can meet them, and instantly you've got something to talk about that's mutual. So instantly you've got something to kind of distract you and take you away from the nervousness. The shuttle looks great objective in games. Cheers. Range and meeting with local men cap. Always got to do it. If it wasn't for the hobby and my mum and dad, I wouldn't be here now. Probably the same, Ian. Des, I don't want to go to Newcastle either. Yeah. Yeah. For example, this is a perfect example actually, right? I've never been to a Warhammer World Open Day, okay? And Rick, one of the Patreons, who is not in the chat at the moment, but I do message Rick quite a bit on WhatsApp because he's not on Facebook. Rick's wanted to meet up with me for quite a while, but he lives down in Essex, so obviously it's a long way up to Warhammer World for him, it's a long way down to Warhammer World for me. And anyway, we said next time there's an open day, we'll buy tickets and we'll go. So he messages, he was like, yep, tickets are up for sale, Harry, here you go. So I'm like, right. Message the other Patreons. Des is actually going to be coming up to Warhammer World on the open day, and Mark is as well, which is fantastic because obviously I've never met Des or Mark, but I talk to them quite a lot. And if I'm honest, I'm a bit nervous because it's Warhammer World, it's going to be busy. I don't mind Warhammer World because I can focus on my game, but when it's an open day and there's going to be crowds of people and stuff, I'm actually a bit nervous about it. This colour doesn't like me at all. I'm guessing you two know each other then. This is frustrating. This is when I come to hate airbrushes. Not the best, but I'm sure my airbrush just hates metallics. So what's everyone up to? What's everyone working on? Whilst I furiously try and clean the airbrush. Building some Infinity Minis. Cool. There's an Infinity tournament on at the Durham Raiders Club on Sunday actually. There we go. There we don't go. Zangor's AT budgeting on prepping for a 30k game tomorrow. When you say AT, you mean AT as in like accountancy, like where I've been studying. Two seconds. There we go. Yes, I'm on my level 4. Cool. I just finished my level 3. I'm waiting for my results from my synoptic. Zangars are awesome. 1,000 Suns, Beasts of Chaos, Ozine Shark Knights. Yeah, man, definitely. Finishing off an ethereal for a total of 5 now. Then that's it till I get bases for my 2 Saurus Knights. I'll pick up my Forge Well from you on Friday. What do ethereals not have, Stephen? Robert, good luck. I'm resitting after an 8-year break. Ouch. Painted another Bloodthirst. I think I'm at 10. I have painted. That's insane, Ian. Oh, Ian, I've got a question for you as well. On Friday, I was supposed to be playing against Ian Spink. You probably know who he is, Bone Splitters player. I was supposed to be playing against him at Battle Bunker because he lives up here now. However, he's off to the finals, so I don't get to play him. What I do get to play though is Justin, the owner of Battle Bunker, who he doesn't get to many events since opening Battle Bunker and stuff, but obviously he's still a pretty competent player. And I have no idea what I'm going to take against him. So if you've got any suggestions, Ian, I'm open to it. He's got Soul Blight. Ten Bloodthirsters is pretty nuts, like. Also, this screen wash smells absolutely lovely. It's Cherry Berry Blast or something. What am you up against? Soul Blight. Take your daughters. The problem with the daughters is I don't really have enough of them painted. I still need to paint more. Like at minimum I need like the other 10 witches painting at least. Yeah, Lucy finished me Doomfires off for us at least, but ideally I need some heart renders and stuff doing as well. Take stuff that saves against mortal wounds if you have any. Daughters. Nearly fell into the Beastman trap again. Why? Why didn't you just go for it? Should have just gone for it, Stephen. You could do it. Get the Beast Claw Raiders out. Tell you what, Ian. Write me a list. So I've got one on the table that the Des wrote for me, but I still haven't gotten around to painting the Fungoid Cave Shaman. So as soon as he gets done, there's a list that Des wrote for me, actually. On the subject of list, actually, I may have accidentally started Iron Jaws. Through no fault of mine, and also started Grots at the same time, because I've got the Cave Shaman and I've just ordered them the Shade Spire Warband or the Night Vault one. Put a bit more blue in this one because I'm going to use the blue on my aberrants as well. Iron Jaws are awesome mobs. Definitely, I've just built 15 hard boys over the last 2 days. I just build on me. I build them on me lunch at work. There we go, all the vents done. I think the Goblin Army come out soon for AOS. Yeah, definitely, which is why I'm kind of going to try and get on top of it. I've been looking for some cheap Gobbos and Squigs on eBay, but they're not cheap. Nowhere, none of them. Right, here we go. This is going to be difficult because I'm going to try and use kitchen roll just to mask off bits of models as I go, because I just want to paint some arms on the aberrants. So yeah, I'm kind of cheating and trying to airbrush most of these. Rob, you need to do AOS, man. It's so good. I'm a recent convert to EOS. Yeah, he is. We've yet to get a game with Stephen because he's still painting these models, but... Oh, crap. Expect Stephen on the channel soon with some EOS instead of just 40k. Still waiting for a proper Skaven release. Yeah, they should do it, but I hope they do. £1,200 once 2 nights are painted. Ah, nice one, man. Is that because you get 8 in the box, Stephen? So you bought like another 8 because you need 10. Alright, Rick. Didn't know this was on, only here for 5. Yeah, it was a last minute thing, as always. Got 2 for £3. Nice one. Although you should have just gotten into the stock collecting box and then been done with it. Would have no use for the Carnosaurs. I had both variants already. Fair enough. I was toying Archon and 12 Vanguard for a list. The problem is though, I think you have to go, don't you have to go General Chaos Allegiance for that? And Vanguard are absolutely beautiful models, but £60 for 3. Ian's just messaged me. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, he's eyeing jaws. They're awesome, them, Ian. I'm going blue skin dorks though. Ow. All the double pilings with lots of attacks. True, true. They're blue because it's so much cold up there. No, they're purple. They're definitely purple, Rick. Just the Gene Sealer arms are going blue. So yeah, I'm after Night Goblins and Squigs. So if anyone knows or sees any, please give us a holler or send us a message. Are they blue? Oh, me orcs, right. Kind of, but I just wanted them to tie in with me ogres a bit more, to be honest, and something a little bit different. So I went for that, or I'm going for that at least. Try and find some more fantasy boxes of Night Goblins so you get loads in each box. Yeah, I've looked on eBay, but they're like 70 and 80 quid. Come on. I used to have some but got chucked along with the Beastmen. Fair enough. And there we go, that's Aberrant's done. Way. I shifted my mouse War Machine then back to GW. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have done that. About 5 or 6 years ago. I know when Games of War was up, when I got back into 40k, War Machine was massive. Right, let's try some hazard stripes here. I'm just going to grab the other tank. Oh, I also, I woke up this morning, my calf was absolutely killing. It was in cramp. There's a few new squigs in the pipeline, I thought. Yeah, there is the Night Vault models. So yeah, this is one of my Gene Seal Occult tanks. This is a Punisher and 3 heavy flamers. Yeah, so the whole army is basically very similar to this. I don't know whether the mud's enough, it's just sponged on. I don't know whether to add weathering powder as well. I don't know. Yeah, the whole army looks like that, Rick. It's really not far off being done. Masking tape, where have I put it? There it is. See, I still feel like this tape's too thick. And this is the thinner tape as well. Looking forward to seeing all fit. It won't be long, James. It really won't be long. I've got 8 half guardsmen here to finish, and then 5 full ones, and the bases for them. I've got a few touch-ups to do on the tanks, but nothing major. No worries, Rick. Catch you soon, man. Thanks for tuning in. Don't have it, can drop my number. Alright, one does. I tried watching Black Mirror. I'll start that again. I tried watching Black Mirror, and I didn't mind the first episode, but I wasn't fussed on the second episode. And I know each one's like kind of standalone and nothing to do with each other, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep going with it. Kids always get in the way in the sense of changing lives. Okay, that came out totally wrong. Kids change your entire lifestyle, is what I meant to say, basically. Black Mirror has some really depressing episodes. Yeah, I heard it's pretty dark. Not saying it. The first one was all right, but like the guy was a little bit evil, but it was okay. It was kind of like not quite the happy ending, but when you realised how the people were trapped in the first episode, that was quite sad, I thought. But I can totally see it getting a lot worse, to be honest. See you later, Sean. Right, hopefully this works. YouTube doesn't allow sites in the chat. Is that something I can change, Des, or is that just YouTube in general? I don't know, Des. Possibly. I mean, if you're not bothered about gaming, then no. Harry, do you have a Cataphractii Terminator Lightning Clog one spare? Nope, I don't have any well, I have a squad of Cataphractii Terminators, which I was given. But I've never bought any, so I don't have any weapons. Well, that's bad. I would say just bring an army just in case, Des. You can always get it out the car. If you don't need it, then no harm done. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I just realised I'm spraying yellow and black. I should have done brown first. No worries, James. Catch you later, dude. Stephen Ray's just messaged her a bit's website. I was just thinking of how you'll need a lighter base color for that yellow. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. It's meant to be dirty and grimy and used, so whatever. Just give it another coat or two when that dries. In the meantime, let's do some bases. Bases. You know everybody loves bases. Nope. Dry brush it Mournfang Brown first. You're not gonna get more crew and have a tidal wave of unwashed. No. No, the crew army is for you. I need to finish painting Captain Tarvik as well. And Ithacus, the avian mastiff, as Des calls him. Oh no, just washed my brush in the screen wash. Oh well. Enjoying the beasts. No more elegant name for a dog bird. Ithacus. I do like it a lot. Avian Mastiff. Has anyone watched Venom yet? Me and Lucy went to see it at the weekend and we actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't understand why it's getting such bad reviews. I mean, yeah, there was a few things that could have been better, but I don't think it was a bad movie at all. Ithacus is a pedigreed crew of mongrels. Is there much of a heresy scene in Sunderland? Yes, kind of. You want to check out a podcast called Edge of Empire. Michael Botterill runs it, and there's just been a massive event last weekend called Company of Legends. I think there's about 50 players come from around the country to take part in the narrative weekend, and everyone stays over at the venue and stuff. I know one of the lads that works at the Derby store, he was up. A guy called Jans Traff, he came over from Sweden. So yeah, it's reasonably active. I would say it is still a pretty niche. Like there's very specific clubs and stuff that do it more than others. Heaton Games Club, which is in Newcastle, is quite popular for it. And there's quite a few guys down at Durham Raiders play it. A guy I know called Michael Dunnan runs a Heresy Night once a month at Battle Bunker. Oh, Chris has joined us. Have not seen it yet, but think I'll wait till DVD. Chris, just go and see it, man. It was really good. Like, the people twisting are idiots. Like, just go in with no expectations and it's an enjoyable film. My fists are based on the Siege of Terror, but I play both of them. Yeah, fair enough, man. I picked up Conquest and I'm going to start painting the Death Guard. And what I'm going to do is the Iron Jaws, actually, and the Death Guard are as a result of the Patreon. So what I'm going to do is do army development videos just for the Patreons until I get the army ready. And then when I'm filming the first game with them, I'm then going to start releasing the army update videos and stuff so people can see them on YouTube. But I want to do something different with the Death Guard. I don't just want to see the typical dark green that everyone paints them, because obviously that's the colours. I'm actually contemplating going Heresy era colours. To be fair, that happened with Solo was expected to be rubbish, but I rather enjoyed it and wish I had seen it on the big screen. So I may go and see Venom there. Solo was brilliant, and I really don't know why that got such bad reviews. It was really good. Meanwhile, Star Wars Episode 8 was pants. See, Lucy didn't think much of Solo, but she loved episode 8. Or at least enjoyed it from what I can remember. But I wouldn't say it wasn't... I didn't come out and think, oh god, that was absolutely crap. But it left us wanting so much more. I enjoyed the Solo movie. Yeah, the Solo movie was very good. Just like Rogue One. Rogue One was bloody brilliant. From what I heard, it was unrealistic because he's 16, yet he is the best fighter hunter in the galaxy. I wouldn't say he's the best fighter hunter. I mean, obviously he learns a lot through them. He was just naturally gifted, and obviously that can be explained away by the Force. But to be honest, I thought he was sort of 20. And I'm painting resin bases, Scott. Courtesy of Terry from Demonscape. These are the alien bases, which of course I'm using for my Genestealer cult. I'm actually really putting pressure on myself to get my Genestealer cult done, and I don't like it. Because I've also got the, what do you call it to do? The shuttle. Hopefully they'll do a Boba Fett movie. Yeah, I know they mentioned ages ago that we're going to do it. There we go, that'll do. Any good? I've got like 5 of my armies based on these bases, Scott, and they're actually part of the giveaway. Not these specific bases, but obviously this range of bases is available as part of the giveaway that I've got going on. That can go in the bin now. Yeah, just give it a couple of coats and it's come out alright. Obviously I'm going to sponge paint brown and stuff on the front anyway, so... So long, Ian, man. Right, I'm off to bed. Thought I would pop in and say hi. No worries, man. Thanks for tuning in. For anyone that is interested in the Northeast, I am running an Age of Sigmar open night on Friday at Battle Bunker, and if you turn up with a fully painted army, it's free to play. If you just want to turn up and play anything else, or if your army isn't fully painted, it's £2.50 to play, and that's the prices for Battle Bunker. What's the rumours of releases for the rest of the year? I'm almost done with everything I have. Need to buy some more toys. No idea. Other than Orcs, nobody knows. Now I'm hoping that Genestealer Cult is going to be in November. But there's also rumours of the Moon Clan stuff, which there has been for a very long time. But nobody really knows what's scheduled for sort of November time. December, you can guarantee, will almost be Christmas boxes, because it always is. So I don't think we'll see any new releases in December. I think we'll just see reboxes and repackaging of past products, like the terrain packages that came last year. Not that they were bad, they were very good. But yeah, other than Genestealer Cult, there's not a lot for me at all. Conquest is going to keep us going. I've got all the Iron Jaws stuff that I want. It's not a big army. It's basically enough to get me exactly 2,000 points. And then I've got a couple of grots. But I really want some squigs, man. Genestealer Cult November gives them time to FAQ for chapter approved coming December. Yeah, hopefully, Ray, but like I said, they haven't really mentioned anything. I'm actually filming the first game of the narrative campaign next Saturday. Now the good thing is, because I've built the list as a guard army and I'm using them as a guard army, no matter what happens in the Genestealer Cult release, the first mission is at least safe. But I'm trying to get them 17 Arborants done and 3 Goliaths, and then I've got a handful of Acolytes which I need to finish by the time I get to the second mission. But I've also got a Death Jester to paint and a Solitaire and 2 Skyweavers. And I need to build a load of terrain. Which reminds us, whilst Des is here, Des, do you picture the second mission with the Harlequins, a mining facility, so like cranes and stuff like that, kind of very quarry type, or do you think the industrial terrain that I've got, the MDF white buildings, do you think that would be more suited? Because I need to build scenery one way or another, not like Blondie, and it's a case of which one do I build. I was also going to use the Eldar Webway Gate as kind of the starting point for the Harlequins. Industrial. So I've got some MDF crane type structures. And a lot of MDF kind of buildings, as in structures. I'll go industrial because the quarry will be vital later. Right, no worries. Some kind of giant brain bug. That's what I forgot to do. Airbrush terrain, did I leave it? Yes, I've still got some yellow in there. Complex in the jungle will be fine for 2. Cool. Well, number 1's almost all going to be in the jungle, apart from obviously the landing pad. Because I'm using all the Eldar terrain behind us. For that. Yeah, yellow just doesn't want to spray on green like. What colour can I do? Probably have to go brown first, won't I? Harry, thinking about it, I might travel up for a weekend when my family are staying in the laws next summer. Awesome, man. Yeah, I'd be well up for that, man. Film a few games and stuff. Oops. Therefore, I'll try and get my old school. Oh, mint. Old school Steel Legion, man. I was gutted last time me and Lucy went to Warhammer World was on our way back from Disneyland, and they'd removed all of them, all the old school guard from the displays. I was gutted. Right, here's the problem with these. I sprayed the tops purple and I probably shouldn't have. And now I don't know an easy way to change it up. Sourcing the other weapons such as heavy bolts and last guns and plasma. Crazy purple broccoli tree. Yeah, man. It's just, I got the first couple of colours on and I was just like, yeah, I'm bored of doing this. And then I never went back and finished them. And they look okay, but it's not enough. Yeah, that's scary, Rob. Right, I need a colour to go over the tops of them purple leaves because purple on purple looks naff. And I don't want to spend too much time on it, I just kind of want to spray them one colour then do the edges another. Red. Yeah, red's a good shout. I've got plenty of reds. It's getting warm in here actually. My heating's on, but I haven't been downstairs to... down at them guardsmen and just like, I really don't want to paint them. The models are so bad, man. Yeah, I put my heating on when I go in from work though, and I'm guessing I probably shouldn't have. It felt cold. I just realised I haven't put a glove on tonight either. Oh well. So if you guys are guard players, what should I count my shuttle as if it's running in a Catachan army? What weapons should I kit it with? Missed the question. What should I count my shuttle as for a guard player? Because there's a Vulture, a Valkyrie, and a Vendetta, isn't there? And I don't know which one's which. And I've glued twin assault cannons on the front, but I mean, I can sharp rip them off and put something else on. But because the shuttle, I'd rather something with a transport capacity. I like the Punisher cannon one, make the assault cannon Punishers. Is that the Vulture? But does it have a transport capacity? Can't remember, it's fun with a Master of the Fleet. With reroll ones. Well, I do have 3 Basilisks, and I can't remember what I think it's a Master of Ordnance that I've made. Yeah, it's a Master of Ordnance that I've done. Because he's for the Basilisks. Vulture has no transport capability. See, it's a shuttle, so I want it to have transport. No worries, Stephen. Catch you later, man. Imperial Harvest Lighter. Yeah, but what guns has that got? You can give it a twin autocannon or twin stubbers to count as those assault cannons. I can just take the assault cannons off, you know, they're just stuck on the bottom. It's not hard to remove them. Twin multi-laser or 2 Hellstrike missiles. I've got 2 multi-lasers I could put on. I can just rip them off and put the multi-lasers on instead. Will you a copy of data sheet when I get back? Oh, no worries, man. Bedtime for you. Take these. No worries, Angel Wing. See you later, man. I'm probably going to head off in like 15 minutes when I've finished these last few bits of airbrushing, to be honest. I might try and cheat and just paint the vines with Koala Green shade, you know, rather than actually trying to paint them in. Oh, too much red in the bottom, man. That'll do. I do have a question actually, right? The shuttle. So the windshield I've just painted silver for the minute, right? But do I paint it with Tamiya clear blue, or I've got the Forge World clear purple? Do you think the purple would look good, or would it be too much purple on the shuttle? Or do you think the blue will be just right? Tough call. Yeah, I don't want too much purple, but then at the same time I feel like it should be purple. Yeah, them trees look better straight away now, man. James Martin, morning mate. Morning because it's Aussie. You're up early, bud. Well, no, 7 AM? 6:30? 745. Swooping season, yeah. So yeah, what are you writing then? Blue windshield or green? Purple. Blue or purple? Nearly ended, but yeah, Maggie's are still filling people fear. So here I'm just painting the vines with Koala green shade because I can't be bothered to actually sit and paint them. So because the colour's quite light, I'm actually just going to wash them. Chrissy won't get that. Magpies is Newcastle United football team, which is apparently doing quite shocking at the minute, I think. So I think they're going to go down, if I'm right, into the next league down. Sunderland is doing okay, so I think they have the possibility of coming up. Because Newcastle's in the top league, Sunderland is in essentially the third league down. I don't know the names of these, so I can't say. And people are over the moon because we're going to have North East derbies again. And I'm just sat there like, I'm going to pick my toy soldiers. North East derby's pile of shite. Totally agree, Ray. For the record, Ray runs a pub, and obviously if there's a derby on, he would show it and have lots of people in the pub. There we go. Instantly better. Too much hassle. Totally agree, Ray. People just go on ridiculous and there's no need for it. What new models you hoping for Slanesh? Just started in the OSR, we got about 1250 points. Stop, wait to see what changes. Well, we know Fiends are coming. And Lucy does have a smallish Slanesh Age of Sigmar army. She bought quite a lot, then decided that she doesn't really play enough to warrant a third army, and then she's never really kind of learned it. So basically I said, well, you can play me Daughters of Cain, and I'll play the Slanesh, because at least then if I want to, I can mix them with me Khorne and run generic Chaos instead of Blades of Khorne. So basically the Slanesh has now become mine even though she's painted them. And Daughters of Cain, although they are mine and I can still take them out when I want, she's basically going to use them. So yeah. Kind of a trade-off, because she was going to sell them and I basically begged her not to, because hardly anyone has Slanesh armies. And, you know, we've got one, there's, you know, there is 2,000 points painted. Granted, it's not the best 2,000 points, but it only needs a few things doing, like 15 Hellstriders or Seekers, 30 more Demonettes, and a couple of characters. And, you know, there's a decent 40k army there, and a decent Age of Sigmar army, because she's got Beasts of Gore Beast Chariots, and she's got Chaos Knights, and a handful of characters as well. So I asked her to not sell them, and I hope she listened a little. Right, I'm going to water down. I'm sure there was more than that. Yeah, there was. I'm sure there should have been 4 of them, but I've only got 3. Dun, 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 dun. Oh crap. Just realised we've got no Null Nile gloss left. I'm going to have to get some on Friday. I've got very little Lamia medium left. Because of the whole Cypher thing, people were saying that Slanesh was going to get released. What's Cypher? Cypher is in Dark Angel Cypher, because I don't understand what went on with that. But all of the battle tomes in Age of Sigmar, so the Daughters of Cain and the Idoneth Deepkin, are all pointing to the release of Slanesh anyway. And then obviously when we got the Wrath and Rapture box set that we've been told about, and then of course they leaked the new Fiend, didn't they? And I said I was going to call it a night and I'm still bloody washing terrain. Sorry, the room at full grip. Ah, right. I didn't know about that because I really don't understand what happened with Slanesh in 40k. So, this one's even bigger. Phil, if you can be bothered and care to explain, I would love to hear. Because I don't understand the whole Cypher and Dark Angel thing, and yeah. Is it drying too quick? Unless she's imprisoned and not dead or something, and the two primarchs are keeping them there. I think that's what it was, or something like that. I know that was what it was for Sigmar. Because Tyrion, Teclis, Marathi, and Malarian were keeping them imprisoned. But like I said, the Daughters of Kin, they had an Deepkin book, both suggest that he's stirring and waking up, and he's aware basically that Marathi and Teclis or Tyrion, whichever one, have been stealing souls basically. Data sheets on my cheese rare. I do wish I hadn't started watching these now, but it's done, isn't it? And then when it's done, it's done. Alright, Dazza. You've come and I'm not too far from being finished. I'm actually quite tired now, but I've been going 2 hours, so there you go. So yeah, the all important question again, what colour glass am I doing on my shuttle? Blue or purple? Just going from a game of night. Cool, man. What have you been playing? You think purple? Cool, I'll do purple. EOS buddy, my nice one got another win. Nice one, man. Oh. I really don't want to paint the guardsman. I hate guardsman. And my desk is a mess. I've got bloody 5 Cadians to paint. And Cadians have to be the worst models on the sun. Under the sun even. Tiny bit of silver on one model and then I'm going to bed. Because I is knackered. And yes, this is a Gryph-hound with a Stormbolter on his back. to grab me Deathwatch Captain because I forgot to paint out one whole arm. Right, I'm off. Say hello to Lucy. I will do, man. As soon as I painted this arm, to be honest though, I'm going to bed as well. And there we go. This is Captain Tavik, by the way, the Deathwatch Captain that will be taking part of the campaign. At least I have the stuff in front of me that I need to finish off the last of the models. Right, and on that note, guys, I'm off ski. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you again very soon. Please check out the rest of the channel, you guys that are still there. Sub, press the bell button, make sure you get notifications, and thank you very much for supporting the channel, and we'll see you again soon.